Hey guys, Dr. Joe with Performance and Recovery here. I have a message for all of my runners out there, those trail hikers, those ones that are just on their feet and kind of dealing with foot pains. And I've got a couple exercises that can really help you guys out. So I'm going to use this product that we just bought. It's called the Toe Pro. And it's just like a nice sturdy foam. And it's got a couple different levels that allow us to kind of grip into it. So you're going to want to put this up against the wall, right? We're going to try to keep our toes on this, but having our feet to be predominantly on the ground for this first one. This is going to be a nice little stretch and warm up. So we're going to kind of put our toes right up against that. Feel a little bit of that grip and squeezing that foam. We're going to try to get up to the wall and allow ourselves to lift and stretch. Come down, make sure we're stretching and pressing down onto our toes before we lift off and then come back down. We're not raising our legs our heels as high as we can possibly go, but just raising up, feeling that engagement and stretch underneath the toes and feet and coming down. For a good warm up, let's try to do about 20 to 25 repetitions of that. Now, to build a little bit more strength, we're going to try to put our toes way up top here, right on this upper case. Heels down. We're going to try to keep those knees to be bent, have a little bit of engagement. Our heels can slightly float, and we're going to lift again while pushing our toes down into the foam. So push those toes into the foam, bring ourselves up, come down in a nice controlled manner. Get your toes relaxed before you engage those toes and lift ourselves back up. Again, toes engaged, lift ourselves back up and come back down, trying to keep those knees to have a slight bend to them. The last exercise is those that are either dealing with or have dealt with plantar fasciitis. I know it's a pretty terrible thing and can be really difficult to recover from. So this device allows us to work our tibius posterior, which can go right here and goes right into that medial arch, especially when we're having that kind of collapse. We're going to try to build strength into this area. So we're going to put our toes like this, so our arch is pointing towards the direction of a slope pitch this way to the ground. We're going to be up against that wall, trying to make sure we don't through. We're going to engage the toes, lift up the other leg, and push off. Definitely difficult to get the balance. So again, we're going to go here, lift up the other leg, get a little bit of engagement of lifting that heel. Toe down, lift that heel up, back down. Squeeze the toes, make sure you're feeling a nice little grip before we lift back up. Again, this is for about 20 to 25 repetitions. So for all those trail runners and hikers that are dealing with foot injuries or any other athlete that needs to build strength in the basis, this is going to be a really great exercise. Again, I'm Dr. Joe with Performance and Recovery Clinic. If you're visiting the Roaring Fork Valley, you can either give us a call or visit our website at rfvchiro.com.